Dustin Poirier says he'd return to the UFC for a trilogy with Justin Gaethje. Kevin K posted this on Instagram, says, hot take. Justin Gaethje has a better resume and more accomplishments than Dustin Poirier after UFC 324. Josh Thompson left a comment saying, I want to see Dustin Poirier come back for this fight to finish it up. Dustin responded saying, I'll come back for that one. Justin Gaethje corrected Belal Muhammad today. During Gaethje versus Paddy, Belal posted this on X. He wrote, Justin dipping his head so much the knee or uppercut gonna hurt him. Gaethje responded saying, it's just bait, bro. Belal replied, happy it worked. Congrats, brother. Tom Aspinall reacts to Dana White's comments regarding his eye at the UFC 324 post-fight press conference.
Conference stuff. Just wanted to show you this as well. About me? I didn't even fight last night. Just Dana.
Do you have any updates about the eye of Tom Aspinall, and is there a rematch in the works?
Oh, Jesus, don't let me talk about Tom Aspinall's eye. Apparently he's going in for a second surgery or just had it, and by surgery I mean injections. I have no idea. Get a quote from him. God forbid I say something about it. Go ahead.
Jeez.
How close did you think you were to...
Here's your quote. Catching strays, aren't I? Catching strays in my own living room on a Sunday morning. Right, that's this one done.
Dana White was blown away by Paddy Pimblett's durability at UFC 324. Dana, however, doesn't think Paddy had the best game plan against Justin Gaethje and says he should have mixed in some takedowns.
So Paddy Pimblett at the weigh-in yesterday says, I'm going to knock this motherfucker out tomorrow. And I was like, that's interesting. And he never abandoned that game plan. Even when, he got dropped a couple times, I kept waiting for him. I'm like, he's eventually going to have to shoot and try to submit him. Now I didn't know Paddy Pimblett had a chin like that till tonight. And yeah, absolute dogfight in a war, and much respect to both guys. He was the favorite tonight. I think that's what him. Every other one, he's the underdog and everybody thinks he's going to lose. Tonight he's the favorite. I don't think that his game plan was the greatest. Obviously, tonight he showed he is tough, he is durable, and almost impossible. I mean, especially against Gaethje. And you're eating those punches from him. It's one thing to say, listen, I'm going to come out. I believe in my durability. I believe in my chin, and I'm going to go toe-to-toe with this guy. But when it starts to not work, at some point you got to say, you know what? It's the third round. I got 2 rounds left. I might want to try to take him down and submit him here. You don't ever want to see guys take too much punishment, but I don't know if tonight, affected Paddy's, longevity in his career at all. He showed tonight that he's tough, he's durable, and he can take a punch. He can take a lot of punches, actually.
Robert Whittaker had high praise for Paddy Pimblett and the heart he showed against Justin Gaethje. Rob also says that the version of Justin Gaethje that fought Paddy would not beat Ilia Topuria.
Everyone said it. Paddy's heart.
Oh, bro.
The grit of this kid. I don't care that he lost the fight. He comes back and murders like most guys. Like anyone that doesn't have the grit. Like obviously everyone, like myself and everybody else, is worried about how much a fight like this takes out of you, but he's super young.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? I think he's young enough to bounce back from a fight like this and to turn it into a superpower moving forward, because not many people survive Gaethje the way he does, the way he did, or like have moments of greatness late in the fight after taking the hits that he took.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna give up on my boy that quick. Okay, Ilia's, but I'll just lay it out there. Ilia's striking is leagues above everybody.
Yeah.
Like just about everybody in the UFC.
Yeah, man.
And the wrestling and jiu-jitsu is there as well.
Mm-hmm.
His timing, his instincts, his instinct to fire off in like his counterattacks. He'll make you pay for every step you take. It's a hard fight.
Yeah,
Things have got to change in Gaethje's camp to make the fight competitive.
Yeah.
Right now, the Gaethje that fought Paddy won't beat Ilia right now.
Yeah.
But that's not saying that we'll see that Gaethje when he fights Ilia. Maybe that was just the game plan for Paddy to just make it doggy. But yeah.
Here was Max Holloway's live reaction to Justin Gaethje dropping Paddy Pimblett.
You never heard him, huh? Never heard him, huh?
Did he hurt him? He did hurt him. Oh my God. He did hurt him. What the hell? With what? Oh, nice short left hook. Nice right hand. Oh, bro. These guys is wanging. Oh, bro. Nice knee to the face. Oh. Oh, again. Oh. Oh. I think Paddy just fell too, but that doesn't look good. Bro, people are on Paramount is just blowing their minds right now, bro. What are we watching? 10 seconds, bang. What a fight, man. Justin Gaethje's a legend. First year of the fight, first main event, fight of the year candidate. Can't go wrong, Paramount. They got to watch a really good fight in the first Paramount era, so.
Israel Adesanya compared Justin Gaethje versus Paddy Pimblett to Forrest Griffen versus Stephan Bonnar.
Yeah, Justin, good man. He knows. He knows. Good man. Respect to that. Good fighter, though. Pushed it. Good man. Main event was sick. This is perfect because the Spike TV deal, Forrest Griffen and Stephan Bonnar showed out and made the whole world go, what the f? This is like part 2, I guess, because it's a new deal with Paramount, and then the main event showed out. I'm sure people were just, I don't know how that works in America with the subscription, but I'm sure everyone watched this, a lot of eyes on this, and then the main event delivered, which is what you want. So yeah, shout out to Paddy.
Diego Lopes ran into Benoit St. Denis today. Diego will be rematching Alexander Volkanovski this weekend at UFC 325, and Benoit St. Denis is set to face Dan Hooker.
Great to see you. Last time I was talking to you, I wish you the second shot. We are back here together. I think. I saw your weight is already on point.
Yeah,
me too. Yeah, long jet lag, no?
Yeah,
same for me.
Is it for you too?
Yeah, so I came a bit later than you, but I had less like.
Oh, for me it's like 70 hours straight.
Very good. Here, 10 hours now. Yeah.
Dominick Cruz reflects on being inducted into the UFC Hall of Fame over the weekend.
It's like winning. It did feel like winning the belt again in that brief moment because everybody's like looking up at you, and I was up on the top
right.
At the Paramount desk. So it reminded me of when I was supposed to fight Cody Garbrandt, and we were talking to each other at the top of the
yeah.
And it reminded me of winning the belt, and it reminded me of many different moments that I've been blessed to have. And it was cool that they do that for us fighters, that they give us a moment like that. I felt appreciated and respected for that, and that's very nice.
Dan Hooker says he'd be a lot richer and a lot less brain damage if he focused on business instead of MMA.
Biggest goal besides winning a title? Probably, yeah, like once I finish this stupid career, I'd actually like to make some money. It would be cool, like get into business and investment when I actually have time and I'm not distracted by this god-awful sport.
You've not made any money yet?
Huh?
You've made a couple of bucks, haven't you?
Yeah, but you're not going to make as much money as had I invested all of that time into creating a business or focusing on investments, I would be far richer and less brain damage than.
Henry Cejudo thinks Justin Gaethje has a more legendary career than Dustin Poirier.
Who has a more legendary UFC career? Justin the Highlight Gaethje or Dustin Poirier?
I don't like this question at all. It's a damn good question, but I don't like this question, Henry. So I'm gonna lead this to you. Lloyd, go ahead and do your thing.
Yeah, no, for sure. It is Justin. I think Justin, it's what he's been able to do, what he's been able to give to the fans. Like, Poirier has lost to people that you're like, oh, he beat Poirier. Gaethje has taken L's, but they've always been to people that you're like, God. And there's, it's never been like a flash knockout or a knockout or anything of that nature. He's always given everything that he's had, and the only time that he's really been put to sleep was against Holloway. And he comes and he delivers, bro. There's never a boring or a dull moment in that fight, and that is Hall of Fame worthy. So yeah, who has the more legendary career? It's 100%.
So you agree
Prior to UFC 324, Paramount released a video of Jean Silva crying when he saw the UFC title.
What you guys think? We're good.
Podia pegar essa porra aí, cara.
Khamzat Chimaev left a comment on that video. He said, "Don't need to cry, brother. Work hard. That will be better for you," with a laughing crying emoji. With Dana White recently shutting down Conor McGregor versus Michael Chandler, Ariel Helwani believes the UFC could look to book Conor against Paddy Pimblett instead.
I'm not saying Conor will not come back, but they've got a pay-per-view in July. I'm hearing July 11th. Maybe they save him for that and sell tickets and gate and all that stuff and more. I think it's about to get really, really interesting. Now, on this day, when Dana White himself has said, Monday, we're going to start matchmaking this card. And so today they're going to sit down. Are they going to try to find, and I don't know the answer just yet because it's still a little bit early in the game, a way out of Conor because they can't make any money off of this return. There's only so many fights left. 1, 2, 3 max. You know, just historically, he hasn't fought in, you know, what, almost 5 years. It'll be 5 years in July. Are they going to try to find a way? And so if he is involved, I could see a scenario where it's him versus Paddy. If it's not Chandler, I think it should be Chandler number 1. If it's not Chandler, Paddy's probably number 2 at this point. And then Gaethje fights Ilya, and Arman's going to have to fight someone else because they just don't seem to be huge fans of his. I've kind of fallen on that as far as how I think this is all going to play out. But of course, it can twist and turn a million different ways between now and then.
And that's going to wrap it up for the news. Thanks for watching. For daily MMA news and content, subscribe to Full Mount MMA and click the bell icon to be notified when we post videos.
Here are the 3 top comments from last video. The first one's from Doom Studios. It says, "Man, Justin really screwed up Dana's plans." The second one's from 10 Toes 64. It says, "Ilya wanted to fight Paddy so bad." And the final one's from Video Diaries EJO. It says, "Justin cannot fight like that with Topuria."
Those were the 3 top comments from last video. If you want to be featured in the next one, all you have to do is comment down below. And if you missed yesterday's news, click the video on screen right now to get caught up.